Oh yeah, this is coming out nice, nice. Literally even smells like cookie dough. Oh my God. I could just eat this right now. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kayla. I love all things health and wellness. Today, I am bringing you 4 delicious high protein recipes, 3 sweet and 1 savory. Sorry, I was going to do 2 and 2, but there was just too many good sweet ones and I have a major sweet tooth. These are super, super simple, quick recipes that I love to keep in my fridge throughout the week so that I can just snack on when I need a little something, something to get me through my day and also just to reach those protein goals. Let's get cooking. Let's get cooking. The first recipe I'm gonna start with is actually a buffalo chicken dip. You can also eat it as a sandwich, on rice cakes. It's very versatile, okay? Honestly, I just be eating it plain out of the bowl. But today I'm actually making this for Keith for lunch. So that's why we're starting with it, because he's hungry in there. Well, all you need is a bowl, okay? And then you're going to measure out or not. Keith is currently counting macros, so I'm going to measure his house. If you are measuring, we're gonna do 1 serving of cottage cheese, which is 110 grams. Up next, you just need some canned organic chicken. Ooh, it's upside down. I recommend getting a brand that the ingredients are literally just organic chicken breast and water. A lot of them have a bunch of nasty fillers and gums that are just gonna upset your stomach and your gut, okay? We are gut conscious around here. But really any canned chicken will do. If you're not bougie like me, you can just get whatever from wherever. We're going to open this, drain this, and add it to the bowl. Quickly warming up the chicken in the microwave. Are you kidding? Well, don't microwave your chicken for more than 30 seconds because it will explode. Canned chicken going into the bowl. This is about 4 ounces of chicken breast. Last secret ingredient is not secret, it's literally called buffalo chicken dip. Buffalo sauce, any sauce of choice, this is the one I use. Keith likes it spicy, so we're gonna add a good bit. Mix, mix, mix till it's all mixed together. You can also add seasonings, get wild. And this isn't even a recipe, it's just combining ingredients, which I guess is a recipe. This is what it will look like. This one literally takes maybe 2 minutes total. It's so quick and easy. It's perfect for a lunch, for snack, anything. Like I said, you can have crackers, rice cakes, whatever your heart desires, but Keith prefers his on bread. Hey Keith, can you come taste test your lunch?
Ooh. Taste test. Gonna pretend like I haven't had this for the last 136 days in a row without skipping it, so. Delicious.
The next recipe that we are going to make are my recent obsession. These have been what I have been reaching for every single day for a week. Who doesn't love to save a few bucks? Protein bars at the store are so expensive. They're freaking $3 a bar. We gotta fend for ourselves. We are independent. We can make our own protein bars. So that's what we're gonna do. Grab your bowl. First thing you're gonna do is pour your 1/2 cup of nut butter into the bowl. Then you're going to add 1/3 cup of maple syrup. You could also sub honey, a 1/2 cup flour. This is coconut flour, but you can use oat flour or whatever flour your heart desires. Just know that depending on your flour and protein, the consistency and the measurements might be a little bit different, so you have to adjust accordingly. We're not skimping on the protein. 1, 2, 3 servings of protein. 1/2 cup chocolate chips. Mix, 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 mix. The type of flour really makes a difference. It will work with just about any protein or flour, but you will need to make some minor adjustments. The first time I made this with my Truvani, I was like, it's not gonna work. The consistency is horrible. And it's just because I needed to add a little bit of water. This is what it looks like. It's a little too crumbly. It's not gonna stick together to make a bar, so I am gonna add a little splash of, a little splasharoo of water. You can always add more water, but you can't take it away, so start small. I usually start with like a 1/3 cup, and then I will mix it up, and if I need to add more, I will. Oh yeah, this is coming out nice, nice. This is a consistency that you are going for. Super thick, very cookie dough-like, but you can mash it together and it will kind of look like a perfect bar if you guys have ever seen one. So that's what you want. So add water little by little until you get this consistency. You definitely don't want to add too much because it will be too runny. Literally even smells like cookie dough. Oh my God. I can just eat this right now. Now I am just going to transfer this into this baking pan. I guess this is like a loaf pan. I don't know baking terms if you can't tell. And then just going to flatten it out so that it fills out the pan. This probably is my favorite recipe out of the entire video. I'm just gonna pop these in the fridge. We'll put them in here for like an hour and then I will get Keith to do a taste test for you guys. So this is what it looks like after it's been in the fridge for a bit. I would say it was in the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour. And I store these in the fridge and they last, I would say, up to at least 5 days. I haven't had them last any longer because I've eaten them all.
All right, I've been tasked with trying the ooey gooey protein bar that Kayla has made. This is good.
It's gooey because I put a lot of water.
It's extremely gooey.
You don't have to put so much water.
I'll say that this is definitely one of the better things you make. This is phenomenal, actually.
Keith approved?
Yeah, Keith approved. On like a scale of out of 10, I'd say it's a 9.1.
Recipe number 3. This recipe is actually Keith's all-time favorite, or at least has been for the past month. But there are these little viral TikTok yogurt cookie things. I do not know what to call them. Think ice cream sandwich vibes, but not. Regardless, whatever the heck they are, they're freaking good and high protein. Let's get into it. First thing we are going to do is mash that banana. Then you're going to add 1 cup of your yogurt, 1 scoop of your protein powder of choice. Time to mix. Mix, mix. Oh, I forgot the honey. Am I dumb? Why do I keep saying that wrong? This is syrup, Kayla. This is syrup. Syrup. But you can use honey if you prefer. Now we mix. You're basically just making a big protein Greek yogurt bowl. I know these recipes are really difficult, so try to stay with me. I'm a professional chef, which is why I'm stirring with a fork right now. When that is nice and mixed, you're gonna grab a plate, a pan, whatever the heck. Ideally, you would line it with parchment paper, but your girl, not prepared, doesn't have that. I'm just going to kind of dollop these out into perfect little almost pancake shapes. I would say this makes about 6 big ones. We're gonna go put these babies in the freezer and then I will be back to make the chocolate coating. It has been an hour and a half just about, so I'm gonna make the outside shell of the protein yogurt cookie frozen thingies. What you're gonna do is you're going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil to a bowl with about a ½ cup chocolate chips and you're gonna microwave it in 30-second increments. I still got chicken in here that exploded when I made that chicken recipe. Name a minute longer than a microwave minute. Stairmaster minute. Stairmaster minute, microwave minute. Now I'm gonna go grab the little Greek yogurt blobs that we made earlier. They look like this. Cover all of them with chocolate. You can see it hardens quickly. It's already starting to harden. Back to the freezer they go. Most of this video is just me going back and forth to the fridge or the freezer, I feel like. These are the little frozen yogurt cookie things. Still don't have a name for them. When they have been frozen a while, I keep these in the freezer, and honestly, these have lasted for over a week. They keep their flavor, super easy to prep ahead of time. They're so yummy, and these are Keith's favorites. So let's see what he has to say. Ooh.
Round 3, the yogurt cookie things. Like Kayla already mentioned, these ones are my favorites. I already know what this one is, what it tastes like, what the ranking is. I know it's a 10 out of 10, so let's just pretend I haven't had it before. Good stuff. Very good stuff.
The last recipe are these energy bites that you can have alone in bowls. They're perfect to go. Pop one before or after a workout. 1/3 cup nut butter going in. Don't judge my baby spoon. My sister's a nanny and I stole it from her house, and I have a confession, I still eat with it every single day, just about, because something about eating your yogurt with this baby spoon. 1/3 cup honey going in next. Honey. 1 teaspoon vanilla. Don't you love when people say a dash of cinnamon? It's like, what is a dash? I'll tell you what a dash is. That's a dash. Maybe a little more. Scoop of my protein. I'm using the Truvani chocolate today. This is my favorite one, if you're wondering. Do not add the coconut oil and chocolate yet, okay? Those are for later. You're gonna mix this up. Wait, I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh, I messed up again. I forgot the main ingredient. This should just be called Cooking with Kay Fails, because I'm having issues today. 2 rice cakes you're going to break apart and just crush up. This is really fun if you have some pent up anger. Crush your anger out. Now we're gonna mix. And you'll see a lot of people make energy bites. I know it's not a crazy original idea. This is the first time I've ever made them with rice cakes instead of oats. And I actually love them because I can have them pre-workout, because with oats, they just don't digest right for me. Honestly, they really upset my stomach. Once it is all combined, grab a pyrex or some sort of pan or something. You are just gonna make perfect little ball shapes like this. I need to take my wedding ring off before I do this. Hang on. You can make them big or small, but honestly, I do about medium and it makes about 9 of them. This is what they look like. Running out of room in here. Putting those in the fridge for just a few minutes. While that is in the fridge, I'm going to microwave the 15 to 30 grams-ish of dark chocolate with a tablespoon of coconut oil. Do this in small increments. I'm gonna do like 30-second increments, taking it out, stir, and then put it back because you do not wanna burn it. Chocolate is done. I grabbed the energy bites from the fridge, and now I am going to just drizzle this over the bites. If you wanna be crazy, you're feeling wild, you can dunk the bites in chocolate, just make a lot more chocolate. But for me, I just need a little drizzle. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna put these babies back in the fridge for about 30 minutes. This is what these little power bites look like when they're out of the fridge. Don't mind just the chocolate kind of hardening on there. I store these things in the fridge as well. They last at least 5 to 7 days. They're so yummy. Cheers. You like these? I like these.
No, they're very good.
Like popcorn, chocolate, caramel.
And so that's what it tastes like. It tastes like chocolate popcorn.
I'm a star.
I know, I'm wondering why you're standing so close to me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you try some of these recipes. Comment below and let me know if you do try them and which ones were your favorite, if so. All of these recipes, along with hundreds of others, can be found on my app. You can try a week free. The link will be in the description. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, like, all of the things. Your engagement with this video will help so much and means so much to me as I'm trying to grow this channel. I hope you guys have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, fantastic day and rest of your week, and I will see you guys next Friday in my next video. Mwah. Bye. I'll see you next week.